What's poppin', guys? Welcome to Money Talk, and today we'll be discussing which franchise you should buy. Specifically, today we're talking about fast food franchises, things like McDonald's, KFC, Taco Bell, and etc. You ready? I'm ready. Let's go! Alright, guys, so why don't we start with every broke boy's favorite? Everyone knows this franchise. It's McDonald's. Okay, guys, so the cost of acquiring one McDonald's restaurant is anywhere from $1 to $1.9 million. On average, a store owner or a franchise owner at McDonald's makes anywhere from $150,000 to $200,000 annually, right, guys? And that's all in profit. But there is a but. So as always, the McDonald's franchise, the McDonald's head office or whatever, they do take a percentage cut out of whatever sales you have as a franchise owner, right, guys? And that percentage cut for McDonald's is 4% each month, right, guys? So let's say 1 month you guys have $100,000 in sales, McDonald's legally gets $4,000, okay, guys? All right, guys, now moving on to my personal favorite, Wendy's. Okay, guys, so Wendy's is a little bit harder, or actually a lot harder to acquire, right, guys, as Wendy's actually does have specific requirements. So to own a Wendy's franchise, you need to have a net worth of $5 million with $2 million being in liquid assets. Now you guys are like, what are liquid assets? Is this guy talking about like water? Like do we need 2 million gallons of water? No, that's not what liquid assets are. Okay, guys, so liquid assets are any assets that can be actually changed into cash form or changed into something that I can give to someone else, right? So liquid assets are, for example, stocks or cash that's just in your checking account. With the franchise fee and everything combined, it does take anywhere around from $1 to $1.4 million to actually acquire a Wendy's branch. Okay, guys, as always, Wendy's does take a cut, right, guys? Which in this case, it is an 8% cut of the annual gross, okay? The gross sales. Now, you guys may be like, okay, but they want me to have $5 million to even start. Like, what, like, how much do I even make? Not as much as you guys may think. You actually, on average, Wendy's franchise owners make anywhere from $150,000 to $190,000. Now, moving on to what I believe is the best franchise to own as a beginner. Subway. Eat fresh. Alright, guys, so now before we get to the point of why I think Subway is the best franchise to own as a beginner, I first need a favor. And you know what that favor is, baby. You know what I'm about to ask you. Okay? You know that button that you so very rarely press? That's like red, right? No, it's red. It's red. It's like says subscribe, just gotta click it. Just bing! And the other button that looks like this, it's like thumbs up, ding! Here's your mouse. Ding! Click it. Okay, guys? Thank you. It means a lot to me. So every day on this channel, I come out with new stuff relating to finance and money, basically, aka what we're called Money Talk. Right, guys? Now I understand how boring the concept of finance is, and I try my best every day to make it fun for you guys, okay? Now, moving back to Subway. So the number one reason why I think Subway is the best investment, right, is the best franchise for beginners to get into the franchise business is that it requires a small amount of capital to get in, right? So for a startup Subway, it actually costs only somewhere between $100,000 to $105,000 to get going. Now you guys may be like, $105,000 to start? Like, what does a Subway owner make? Do they make like $5,000 a year? Like, that's so cheap. How could this be possible? You're wrong. They don't make $5,000 per year. They actually make anywhere around $100,000 to $110,000 per year, guys. Now, although there is a downside, so the cut that Subway gets is higher than the other franchises, right? It is actually 12.5% of the gross sale. But with that included, the Subway owner gets anywhere around $100,000, which is very good. Unless you're not into sandwiches and eating fresh, and you just love McDonald's, and you're like, you know what? I'm hearing what this guy's saying, but he had me at McDonald's. I'm done. I'm done. I didn't even need to watch the rest of the video. McDonald's. It was always McDonald's from the beginning. You know, I just love Big Mac. Me too, man. Me too. I don't know why I'm Big Macs. Yep. Now, guys. Now, lastly, we got KFC. This one's also for the big ballers. Same people that were interested in Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a little bit pricey. Okay, guys. So to get a KFC going, it costs anywhere from 1.2 to 2.5 million dollars, right, guys? And KFC actually takes a 10% gross sales cut at the end of every year. Okay, but here's a surprising fact. You guys would be amazed by how much a KFC owner actually makes. A KFC franchise owner actually makes. They make anywhere from $350,000 to $460,000 on average. That is crazy. That is crazy. Like, what is going on? Who is eating this much KFC? Like, who? Not me. I don't eat that much KFC. You know what I'm saying? If it was up to me, I'll be like, yo, McDonald's owners will be making $1 million on average. You know, the Big Macs I was talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying, guys? All right, guys. Thank you for watching. With that being said, leave a like, subscribe, and I want you guys to comment down what your favorite fast food franchise is and which franchise you guys are looking into investing in when you get the money, or if you already have the money, which one will you be buying? Will you be? Thank you.